हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल। आशा करुच्ची आपंकर एग्जाम बहुत ही भलरे जाइथिबो। पूर्व वीडियो रे आमे माने डिस्कशन करथिले क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 50 पर्यंत आंसर की। ए वीडियो रे आमे क्वेश्चन नंबर 51 टू नै क्वेश्चन नंबर 100 पर्यंत आंसर की डिस्कशन करिबा। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो। क्वेश्चन नंबर 51 इज द bonds found between oppositely charged groups in the side chains of amino acids are. The correct answer is salt bond. Question number 52. 2,4-dioxypyrimidine is the general name of option C, uracil. Question number 53. Concomitant with the denaturation of the DNA molecule is an increase in optical absorbance of the purine and pyrimidine bases, and this phenomenon is referred to as dash of denaturation. So the correct answer is hypochromicity of denaturation. Question number 54 is what shall be the name of the enzyme that catalyzes the following reaction? Alcohol plus NAD is equal to aldehyde plus ketone plus NADH plus H plus. So the correct answer is oxidoreductase. Question number 55. An enzyme which has additional sites to which effector or modulator molecules bind so that the rate of the enzyme action may increase or decrease depending on the nature of the modulator is allosteric enzyme. Question number 56. Shaft of contour feather is differentiated into a proximal dash and distal tapering rachis. So the correct answer is calamus. Question number 57. Which of the following statements is true about a caudal vertebra except first one of a reptile? And its correct answer is D. A caudal vertebra except first one of reptiles has a procellocentrum, a well-developed neural spine and two transverse processes and a Y-shaped chevron bone. Okay. Question number 58. The gizzard of birds is rightly called chewing stomach. The cells of gastric glands of mammals that secrete hydrochloric acids are oxyntic cells. The truncus arteriosus of frog represents the ventral aorta of fishes. Question number 61. Which of the following statements is correct about the bipartite uterus of eutherian mammal? The correct answer is both uteri do not fuse and open separately into the vagina. Question number 62. The epiphyseal apparatus of uromastyx consists of an anterior eye-like parietal body. Question number 63. Jacobson's organ are the additional olfactory organs that appeared first in reptiles. Question number 64. The extensive array of compound muscle glands located in the first few centimeters of duodenum, mainly between the ovularus of the stomach. Question number 64. The array of compound muscle. Question number 64. The extensive array of compound mucus. Question number 64. The extensive array of compound mucus glands located in the first few centimeters of the duodenum, mainly between the pylorus of the stomach and the papilla of Vater, is Brunner's glands. Question number 65. The region of bile micelles to which monoglycerides and free fatty acids, the end products of fat digestion, first became dissolved is hydrophobic part of bile acid. Question number 66. Most of the peripheral chemoreceptors that control the respiratory activity are located in carotid bodies. Question number 67. Normal quiet breathing is accomplished almost entirely by the movement of diaphragm. Question number 68. In the renal tubules, for each bicarbonate ions reabsorbed, a dash must be secreted. So the correct answer is hydrogen ion. 69. Which of the following have the most acid-base buffering power of whole blood? The correct answer is RBC. Question number 70. A very small amount of coronary venous blood flows back into the heart through a very minute dash which empty directly into all chambers of heart. So the correct answer is Thevesian veins. The total duration of the cardiac cycle is reciprocal of the heart rate. Question number 72. Which of the following has the primary metabolic function of regulating the blood concentration of glucose and amino acid? The correct answer is liver. Question number 73. In heterotrophic organism, dash plays a crucial role in the transference of the free energy from the exergonic to the endergonic processes. The correct answer is ATP. Which of the following enzymes is absent in skeletal muscle? Glucose 6-phosphate. Question number 75. In which of the following pairs of organs there is a specific enzyme glucose 6-phosphatase that removes phosphate from glucose 6-phosphate, enabling glucose to diffuse from the cell into the blood? So the correct answer is liver and kidney. Question number 76. In which of the following statements is true about the urea cycle? The correct answer is C. Question number 77. Coenzyme Q is the collecting point in the respiratory chain for reducing equivalents from succinate, choline, acetyl coenzyme, etc. through dash. The correct option is flavoprotein dehydrogenases. 78. Which of the following statements about bDNA is correct? Question number 78. Which of the following statements about bDNA is correct? Option A is the right answer. 79. The binding of the mRNA to 40S ribosomal subunit at the time of chain initiation during protein synthesis in eukaryotes requires dash of the following. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 80. Intervening sequences within most but not all genes of higher eukaryotes that don't code for any amino acids are introns. In lac operon, DNA-dependent RNA polymerase attaches dash to commence transcription, that is promoter. Question number 82. A cross between two 4 o'clock plants, one is dominant homozygote for red flower and the other is recessive for white color flower, resulted F1 plants bearing heterozygous bearing pink flowers. This is a case of dash inheritance. The correct answer is incomplete dominance. 83. What will be the linkage type if the linked genes are not affected by crossing over? The correct answer is complete linkage. 84. A change in the position of a chromosomal segment within the same chromosome is called intrachromosomal translocation. What, according to genic balance theory, the Drosophila will be called if the ratio of the number X chromosomes to the sets of autosomes in it is greater than 1? The correct option is super female. Genes that are located on the non-homologous segments of Y chromosomes show dash type of inheritance. Option B, father to son. 87. Transposable elements or transposons were first identified by Barbara McClintock. 88. Which of the following cut and paste transposons are found in the genomes of Drosophila melanogaster? So the correct answer is P element. Dash proves to be a continuous process of trial and error on a gigantic scale for all of the living matter involved. The correct answer is natural selection. Question number 90. Which of the following is stamped as the most primitive type of horse-like form known? The correct option is Ohippus. Question number 91. The dash in the ear of a man is a little conical projection and relic of the pointed ear found in human embryo and in lower mammals. The correct answer is Darwin point. Question number 92. Which of the following finches have developed stout, straight and long beak and are completely insectivorous? The correct answer is insectivorous tree finches. 93. The eggs of Amphioxus and Eutherian mammals are. The correct option is microlithal. 94. The bulged hyaline cytoplasmic part of the ovum formed at the point of contact between the acrosome tubule and the ovum membrane is known as fertilization cone. 95. Dextral and sinistral cleavages are the types of dash cleavage. The correct answer is spiral cleavage. 96. Spearman and Mangold transplanted a piece of the dash of an early gastrula of T. cristatus near the lateral leaf of the blastopore of the early gastrula of T. tenuatus and found that it induced the host ectoderm to form an additional neural tube. The correct answer is dorsal lip of the blastopore. 97. Dash developed carbon particle staining method for marking cells of a developing embryo. The correct answer is Spratt. 98. Development of a complete new individual from the remaining parts of the body that has lost some parts due to accident or other reasons known as epimorphosis. 99. Molting of the cuticle of an insect occurs as at a fixed number of times and the interval between two molts is known as stadium. 100. In the process of programmed cell death, finally the unwanted cell itself shrinks and breaks up into membrane enclosed fragments called as apoptotic body. So that's all for the video. एबे आपन को किछि भी पैनिक करबा दरकार नहीं. एबे एक्सपेक्टेड रैंक कहा को भी जाना नहीं बिकॉज एबे जेहेतु नेगेटिव मार्किंग्स ऐड हेची सेबे रैंक कहार केते रहिबो कि क्वेश्चन लेवल ऊपर डिपेंड करके रैंक केते आसीबो. तो एबे तो किछि कहि हेबनी बट आपन डेफिनेटली जदि आपन 65 प्लस रहउची मार्क तले आपन एन्श्योर हे जानतो कि आपन माने कोना को गोटे भलो कॉलेज एडमिशन जेमिति हेले भी नै जिवे. सो सेही विषय रे हमें आउरी गोटे बहुत भल से वीडियो बनेबू कि को कॉलेज रे केमती अप्लाई करिबार अछि केते रैंक रखले को कॉलेज टा आपन को बेस्ट हबो. तो स्टे ट्यून्ड विथ अस एंड कीप वाचिंग आवर चैनल. थैंक यू.